In this video, we are going to talk about things I wish I knew before I started running. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. I used to make fun of runners. I remember seeing cross-country runners in high school and college and wondering what Kool-Aid they had all drank that made them voluntarily want to do that to themselves. Funny thing is, I actually did a lot of running growing up. I played basketball for a while and also played a lot of soccer. So really I was running, but unless I was chasing a ball, then running was just plain punishment. However, eventually not doing any exercise for a long time and getting health problems, I started with jogging. So if you are a beginner runner like myself, you're in luck. Learn from my mistakes, and here's 5 things I wish I knew when I started running. Here's a list of my top 5 tips for runners, things I wish I knew before I started running. Tip number 5. Do warm-ups before you start running. Start with warm-ups before you start running. Walk or do an easy jog for 5 to 10 minutes before increasing your intensity. You might also add warm-up exercises such as dynamic stretches or running drills. Doing warm-ups before running will save you from a lot of unnecessary injuries. Tip number 4. Find good running shoes. This may be the most important thing I wish I knew. I thought that I could run in any old athletic shoe, and it wasn't until I went and got fitted for a shoe designed specifically for running that I realized what I had been missing. It's important to get a running shoe that complements your foot's width, arch, etc. You want them to fit snug and have plenty of room for your toes to be free. I ended up getting shoes that were a size and a half bigger than my old shoes, and it's amazing how much of a difference it has made. Because everyone's feet are so different, there's so many different styles and brands to choose from. I highly recommend going to your local running store and having a professional there help you pick out what works best for you, and be sure to take your running shoes at least one size bigger than your normal shoes. Tip number 3. Rest and recovery is the most important part of running. The biggest obstacle that keeps people from running is injury. There are several common injuries that can occur from running, and if you want to prevent and treat these injuries, it's important to take care of your body. While you rest, your body is strengthening and repairing your muscles, and it can't do that without that time off. That's why it's critical that you don't run every day and take at least 1 to 2 days off each week. By doing certain stretches and foam rolling after my runs, I have been able to treat the wear and tear on my body and prevent any serious injury. Tip number 2. Do not make every training a race day. I used to think that if I wanted to get better at running, I need to run hard and fast every day. Makes sense, right? How can you get faster and better if you don't train like Rocky every day? Wrong. The truth is, when you make every training a race day, your body will eventually give up. You will start getting injuries, or your body will release hormones, so you lose your motivation to keep exercising. It is important to make sure that after a race or speed training you add a recovery or easy day. Try to avoid doing 2 speed training days after each other. Give the body time to recover. Add an easy run or take a rest day after a race or speed training. When you do this, you will have 50% lesser chance on getting injuries. Tip number 1. Don't compare yourself with other runners. Focus on improving your distance and your times. Stop comparing your times and distances with other runners. Do not look at how well other people are doing, or how much other people are improving their times. Every person is different and need a different approach. Just to mention a few things that can make a huge difference in improvement is things like age, sex, different background, running history, and location. Looking at other people and comparing your times with them can get you discouraged and eventually stop you running. Forgetting all the benefits of running and how it improved your life. Focus on improving your own times and do not look at other people and try to compare yourself with them. Run your own race. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.